these colors, so that way, like, they understand, like, okay,
First
first is. This is for second grade as well.
So I have two classes here today. One is a literacy class and the other is a intro to special education class. And Wendy has her OT students, and we're looking at lesson plans and literacy centers and talk about adaptations and modifications for students with disabilities.
It's cool that you learn ways to communicate that aren't always verbal.
So it's really important for students to understand the collaboration process that occurs in schools. We talk a lot about it in class, so being able to have that firsthand experience of really seeing what teachers are doing to prepare their lessons and the ways that they need to adapt and modify, and then us bringing in our own expertise of student development and fine motor skills.
Today I presented a lesson plan to the occupational therapy students along with a partner, and we brainstormed different modifications that we could make and accommodations for our learners to really support them not only academically but with their motor needs as well. It's just going to start with the teacher is going to kind of set the purpose for learning, and then instructional strategies would be the teacher wrote a story called The New Kitten.
I wrote it. It's really, really good.
And we're going to model like some finger tracking as we're reading the story aloud to the class.
We're OTs, so we love that you put the sensory component in there.
So I hope you have some good conversations. I hope you lean into your expertise and share it with other people.
My favorite thing about learning from Kelly is her energy. The energy that she brings to the classroom every day is amazing. You could have an 8 a.m. class with Kelly and you're on the edge of your seat.
And OT students, feel free to add suggestions, not just that we've talked about in class, but maybe that you've seen out in the field.
We can really apply what we've learned in class and in lab into our rotations, and really just building the connections that we have with the students.
So we've got 3 different copies of things, and I've got a whole bunch more if you want to just like pass them out and look at them yourselves.
Yeah, I do.
They're going to take the first letter of the pictures, so like octopus, it's going to be O.
What I would just like do is like make sure like the first letter is like capital, kind of like a real sentence, then do lowercase letters.
I have to compliment you in saying that the conversations were pretty sophisticated. I was hearing things and approaches that I hadn't heard in my pretty long career.